Alright, we're going to see how this works. I am playing, here's all my mage decks. I'm going to get the mage to 500. And I've already had, let's see, I already have 4 decks up to 500 so far. Oops. Let's go back. Well, you can't see it now, but if I were to make some decks of other heroes, you would see that I have Hunter up to 500, Shaman up to 500, which is right here. I have Warlock up to 500, and I have Paladin up to 500. So I have those 4 decks so far up to 500. Now I'm going to work on Mage. And what I have for Mage here, I call this the no parts Mage. What this means is I am using, it's a mech mage without using spare parts and then getting Archmage and Tinnitus later on. So this is just a straight up mech mage without relying heavily on the spare parts, and then, you know, using mech mage or Archmage and Tinnitus later on. Instead, I have two bomb lobbers for board control. I have the Goblin Blast Mage for board control, Lothib for a little bit of control, and then Dr. Boom is my big character later on. But other than that, as you can see here, my list, it's straight up mech all the way through. This Tinkertown Technician on turn 3, if I can get him down on turn 3, is very good. The polymorphs are for getting through taunts. So fireballs and polymorphs are there mainly for getting through the taunts. This deck is a face deck. Like, if every bit of damage I have out on the board, I want to hit the face as fast as possible. This deck does not do so good against Face Hunter, Zoolock. It does okay against Handlock because of the reach I have. So I have these fireballs and these frostbolts, and if I can get them into my hand, I mean, we're talking, you know, this is 12 damage and this is 6 damage. That's 18 damage if I can get them into my hand against the Handlock. So we'll see. Just play the game and see what happens. This is just a deck I threw together. Just see what would happen. It's based off of decks I've seen before on the ladder, and I think I put together a pretty good one here. It's as you saw, my rank isn't very high, so you know the quality of play that I'm getting here at this stage
Jaina versus Jaina
is kind of
you asked for it. My magic
and
will
that allows me
tear
to get
you
some
apart.
wins with this deck. So we'll see what happens. I'll just get the Snow Chugger out right now. We're against a mage, and the popular deck for mages is either the Freeze Mage or the Tempo Mage, both of which get Antonitis out later on.
I'll show them.
And they both use the Scientist there, as you can see. So we're not going to kill it. We're just going to go for face. He has to hit and ping to kill it. Our turn 3 is going to be Spider Tank. Turn 4 is going to be Pilot Shredder, or depending on what he has on the board, we'll get Blast Mage. So this is going to be probably yep. Okay, so he has Mirror, so he can kill me here by hitting and pinging. So our turn 4 is going to be Pilot Shredder. This is Tempo Mage. Controlling the board pretty well. Turn 5 is going to be Lothib for sure. This tempo mage relies heavily on spells.
Someday I'll be just like you!
Turn 5 Lothab, and then from here we're just going to hit him in the face with spells. Looks like we ran out of minions, as you can see in my hand. I have all spells. Let's see what happens. He's going for face also, as you can see. We will be doing that also. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna taunt this up. Go for face.
My shield for Argon!
And kill this off, because this thing can get very bad. Although this is pretty bad too, because the spells cost 1, so... But we had to get him off the board. Yep, here's his fireball to get the taunt off, like I was trying to do. So we're gonna kill this thing and then fireball to the face. We don't get a mech here. No, we didn't get a mech, so we're gonna kill this. Fireball. And we're gonna end the turn. As you can see, that's how this goes. Just how it goes. This is for sure.
Hurry up! Portal online! Hurry up! Portal online!
And we're going to concede because this is bad.
You win.